What's up, guys? From what you can probably tell, we're doing a coilover install today on this Audi. We got some BC coilovers, but first, I promised I was going to clean this place up, but I never did it. So we are gonna clean it up a little bit, probably not as thorough as I would like for it to be, but we're gonna make it, workable. All right, that's probably as clean as I'm gonna get it for today. Just for the coilover install, we don't need it to be spotless. This needs an actual deep cleaning that I'm not going to do anytime soon. So for now, that's what we're gonna work with. I'm gonna pull the vehicle in here. I'll get it jacked up, put it on stands, and I'll get probably one side on camera, and the other side I'll do off camera. It's boring, and then yeah, I'll show you guys what it's like when it's done. Alright, get into wheels. Hit my first snag. Looks like I gotta remove the strut bar to get access to the last bolt on the upper strut mount. So I'll be back. I might be able to get it just by kind of shimmying the bar around, so I'm gonna try that before removing it because it looks like I'm still missing a lot of steps. This is an 18 mil for the strut, it seems. The top was a 14 mil. Probably should have included that. Just want to get a quick close-up. The fork mount is also an 18. This is the mount right here that I'm talking about. You can see that one is where this 18 millimeter bolt came out of. I'm thinking, I dropped the fork, but I'm thinking if I drop the spindle, it'll do what I need also, because it's kind of the same thing. Damn, the boy went with the Swift spring upgrade and everything. Looks like you gotta use the OEM top hats. Thanks, BC. Like I mentioned earlier, the spindle does need to come down. There's not enough room for it, so off we go. Alright, I am gonna go take out the other two. The gimbal's fucking freaking out right now.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna go take out the other side while we wait so we can take a trip to the store, go rent a spring compressor so we can get these out onto these and get back into the...
Eventually though, depending on if I go power or stance, I want that fitment on here.
We all want that fitment right there. That's the one.
I like that fitment.
All right, well, getting on to the rears. Quick overview of what we're doing. Got these two bolts up here. About, gonna say they're 17s. We got the strut mount down here. Probably another 17. And then we got the divorced spring to get out. That chunky boy looks like it's gonna be a bitch. So we'll get to it. All right, we are back. We got the spring compressor from O'Reilly's. Shout out O'Reilly's for loaning us your tools. So I'm gonna quickly swap over the top hats on both of these, or all four of these, and then I'll come back, show you the finished product, and then I'll show you the reverse install of the uninstall, and then go from there. All right, back at the rear suspension. We're having issues getting this nut off because there's not really much you can fit in there to hold the strut while trying to spin the nut. So did it right now on the other one. We're gonna go ahead and weld this bolt onto it and basically, you know, use that to get it off. Okay, so we got the nut welded on there. As you can see, it is just a flux core titanium from Harbor Freight, but boy does hit And he does hit hard enough to weld this nut so that we can grab our open end, get it on, get our 10 mil, and off we go. Just like that. Nice and easy. All right, I'm gonna work on getting this spring out. I don't know how I'm gonna do it just yet. So if I figure it out, I'll do the other side. There's no point in recording me doing nothing for 30 minutes to an hour. Okay, we got the rear spring out. So basically what I ended up having to do was I took the spring compressor, went from the bottom here. I compressed it as much as I could. I got the top rubber mount out. Once the top rubber mount was out, I could just pull the spring out. All right, so before I just go ahead and do this off camera, I'm just gonna show you what I mean. Under here, you stick this in, then you put the other spring compressor through, and okay, so now that the rubber's out from up here, you can undo this, take the spring out, put it all back together. It's kind of showing how to use the spring compressors, just in case you guys haven't used them before. Figured it'd be nice to kind of throw it in. These are nice. The old spring compressors I had that I no longer know where they're at, they didn't have these little locking pins. Locking pins are nice. But so that, all you gotta do, grab your strut. It's a disaster in here, but grab your strut. Grab the little compressors and tighten away. One side. Just like that. The spring is now loose in here, so it won't fly off when it comes to getting it off. Fronts are easier than the rears because you can use an Allen key, unlike the fronts where, the rears where there was basically nothing to use. So this comes like this. Take off the nut. And take off this rubber boot. Take off this rubber. This is for the old spring seat. Won't need that since I'm not running the old springs. This spring seat, you're gonna go ahead and slide it onto here, like so. Slide it in, gets nice and in there, and then you put that in there, and then you put this in here, and you are good to go. Just send her on home. Good to go. And then with that, you can go ahead and just bolt it back in. Bolt the rears back in, and good to go. All right, we got the passenger side in, all done. Only thing left to do is the sway bar, but I'm gonna wait to get this side in before. All right, so Knuckle is not happy. There's a special Volkswagen tool apparently to spread this hole open, but we're not about that life. We're about being cheap and using what we got. So, one thing I just learned, I didn't even see this before, but you gotta get that aligned in there. All right, this side is officially done. I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up. Probably adjust the height after we're done, and then I will show you guys what's up. All right, we are finally done. I know, I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure the front is gonna be where we'll set the rears to match.
Yeah, the front looks super wow.
It's really good. I'm gonna go ahead and move the car out of the garage.
Hi.
Hi.
The front looks easy.
Front's good. Rear's a little bit higher, so I'll probably lower that a little bit. But I think I'm gonna end the video there. I might end up adjusting it a little bit later. If I do, I'll probably just throw it in somewhere in the clip. Probably after this, just a picture of it because I don't care. But yeah, same thing. You guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Just like every YouTuber says, right?
Yeah.
Does every YouTuber say that? Like,
Yeah.
comment, subscribe. You got to do it, right?
Yeah.
All right, let them know, guys.
If you like it, thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs down.
No, we're not thumbs downing. We're just thumbs up.
Thumbs up only.
Only, guys. You heard it here.
Yes.